Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this session, we're going to go through some back exercises, mainly focusing on your side bends and a little bit of rotation as well. So this is a really nice way to open up the breathing, open up the rib cage, get the chest a little bit more open as well. So I hope you enjoy. If you do, please feel free to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy the session. Okay, we're going to start up in standing. We're going to go into a little bit of flexion and extension. So toes pointing forwards about hip socket distance with the feet. Take a breath in, bring the arms all the way up. Reach, take a little bit of extension, lifting the chest, try and keep the hips on top of the feet. Bring yourself forwards and then coming over the legs. Lift the head, lift the chest, come halfway and then dropping back down. Coming all the way back up. Repeat that. Leaning back. Into center. Fold forwards. Halfway. Drop down. All the way back up one more time. Leaning back. Into center. Forwards and down. Halfway lift. Back down over the legs. And then back up tall into standing. You're going to separate the legs. So take 1 foot forwards, lengthening out through your back leg. And then from here, you're going to just twist on that back foot a little bit so you can get the heel down. Hips roughly pointing forwards. You're going to bring both arms all the way up and then split so we've got the same arm as leg in front. Opening through that back arm and hold it here, breathe. Feel as though you're pushing the floor away with the feet, reaching long through the fingertips, and then turn the front palm up, reach forwards and up, back hand down to the hip, thigh or calf, and reach the top arm up to the sky. Breathe. Bring that back into center, top palm down, and then bend the front arm, reach the back arm up and over. You can either lean onto the elbow and the thigh, or reach down towards the floor, reaching long from the fingertips, down the side of the body into the leg. Breathe. And then back up into center, swivel onto the front leg, shake it out. Good. Let's do that on the other side. So whenever you're ready, separate the legs, make it comfortable to begin with, bending that front knee, swivel on the back foot so the heel's down. Bringing the arms up, palms facing down for now, and just hold. When you're ready, turn the front palm up, reach forwards, up either to the hip, the thigh, or to the calf. Fingertips up towards the sky. Bring it back into center, palm down, and then leaning forwards, either come onto the elbow or you can come down towards the floor, reaching that back arm up, and then reach long through that arm, side bend all the way through the body, breathing deep. Good. Back into center, and then straighten the leg, coming back up, shake it out. Good. Stepping the feet out a little wider, we'll come into your standing side bends. So you're going to reach one arm all the way up, and then come over to the side, reach the other arm under, into center, and switch. Center, and switch. Breathe. Opening up the sides of the body. Once more each way. And then coming back into center, arms down. Just make the feet comfortable again. Soften the knees. Come to your free rotation. Super relaxed. Just move. Good. Okay, and then bring yourself back into center, bring the feet in, and we're going to come down to the floor. So let's take a roll down, grow tall, chin towards the chest, belly button in, keeping the hips on top of the feet as you come all the way down, and then bend your knees and come out into all fours when you're ready. We're going to come into your threading here, so a little bit of rotation for the back. Let's take your right hand, bring it underneath and reach it through to the left side. Push the floor away, reach it up towards the sky. Bring it back down. Let's change sides. So left hand going towards the right. All the way through. Reach. And down to change. Breathe. Pick up your own rhythm with this one. Once more each way. Feel like you're pushing the floor away with your supporting arm. Last one. Good. And then bring it back down. Shake the wrists out. We're going to come into a side plank, carrying on with these side bends. So bring yourself onto your side. You're going to send the feet out away from you a little bit. We're going to have the top leg a little bit in front of the bottom leg, a little bit more stable. Try and get your hand underneath your shoulder. You can sort of even yourself out once you get going with this one. So push into the hand, push into the feet, top leg a little bit further forwards than the bottom leg. Bring the top arm up and over and reach into that side bend. Really lift through the underside of the waist. Bring it all the way back down, dropping the hip. Strong through that arm. When you're ready, let's go again. Push and lift, reaching long. Bring it down. Push. Reach. Once more. Lift. Bring it down. Good. Changing sides. Swiveling over. Again, you can set yourself up a little bit easier once you're up there. So just send the legs away. Hand underneath the shoulder. When you're ready, push. And then straighten the legs all the way out. Hand under the shoulder. Lift the arm. Reach. Lifting up through the waist. Through the ribs, push the floor away. Slowly down. Again, reach. and down, reach. Once more. Good. Coming into a child's pose. So toes together, knees out, reach the arms long. Bringing yourself back up, rolling the shoulders, and then find your way down into straddle. Sending the legs out as wide as you can, growing tall through the body. Take the arms out wide. When you're ready, side bend. So reach the arm up, other arm under, and stretch. Into center and change. Good, keep these going. This time, we're going to go through center, nice and low. So from here, open the arms out wide, come into your pancake, and then transition to the other side. Again, coming low into center, arms wide. And switch. Once more each way. Last one, coming into center. Transition to the other side. And then bring it back into center, growing tall. Roll the shoulders, well done. Draw the legs back up into the chest and just pause there for a second. When you're ready, bringing your feet out in front of you, sitting up nice and tall, we're going to come into some rotations here, getting the obliques and the deeper core. So sit tall, arms out in front. You're going to tuck the tail and roll back. Come to a point that feels comfortable, quite manageable. Then you're going to open one arm out to the side and reach through the fingertips. Come to center and change. Keep these going. Just using this as a little warm-up exercise for the core. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Once more each side. Good. Bring it into center. Head and shoulders come forwards. Drop over the legs for a second. Relax. Bringing yourself back up tall. Now we're going to send one leg out in front. The other leg is going to be a little bit bent. Take the feet out away from each other slightly so they're not too close together. Bring the hand on the same side as your straight leg back to the floor, fingers pointing away from you. And then with your other arm, you're going to reach all the way up, push down into the floor, down into the feet and the arm. Reach all the way up and back. Extending over that back shoulder, pushing the hips up high. Bring it all the way back down slowly. And let's change sides. So straighten the other leg, switch the arms. When you're ready, pushing up and reach. Bring it down. Once more each side. Change it all over. When you're ready, pushing up. And bring it down. Last one. Switch it all over. Push up. And bring it down. Good. Coming into a full butterfly stretch. Feet together, knees wide. Relax forwards over the legs. Bring yourself back up. Rolling your shoulders, checking in with how the body feels. Well done. So we're going to come into one more on your side here. This is a bit awkward to get into, so take your time. Feel free to have a cushion underneath your knee or just roll your mat. So you're going to come into kneeling, and then you're going to send one leg all the way out away from you. And then you're going to bring your hand on the same side as the bent leg. You're going to bring that hand down to the floor. Try not to bring it in too close or too far away. You'll find a natural position, but we're looking for the shoulder to be roughly on top of the hand. Stretch that straight leg all the way out away from you, and then with your other arm, you're going to reach it up and over so that we're in that side bend. Now lift your straight leg, and you're going to pulse it up and down. Keep the belly button drawing in. Try to keep the body stable. Shoulder on top of the hand. Keep reaching long through that top arm. Good. Bring that leg to a standstill. Bring it to the floor. Reach, really lift through the waist. Think tips of the toes towards the floor. Tips of the fingers towards the floor. Push the floor away with that bottom arm. Good. And then bring the arm back into center. Gently find your way back up with the body. Good. And then let's change legs. So making your knee as comfortable as you can on that bottom side. Relax the shoulders. Find your way down gently onto the tips of the fingers and then down onto the hand. Think shoulder on top of the hand if you can. Push off that foot and then reach the top arm up and over. If you can, let's lift that top leg and slowly pulse. Nice and strong. Good. Breathe. And then bring that top foot just to the floor, just resting. And then reach. Push the floor away with that bottom arm. Open through the top side of the body. Really stretch. And then bring the arm down. Lengthen all the way back up to center. Well done. Bring the knees in and then rest. Good. Okay, we're going to come into one more facing forwards in kneeling. So separate the legs, one foot in front of the other. And then we're going to come into your hip flexor stretch, adding a little bit of rotation here. So bring the hands down onto the inside of that front foot. And then when you're ready, you're going to reach up with one arm, send it up towards the ceiling. Doesn't matter which way you've gone, we're going to do both anyway. Look up to that top hand if you can, and then bring it down and change the arms. Reach, stretch. Bring it down and switch. Well done. Once more on each side, opening through the side of the body. Last one. Good. Bring that down. Pause there for a second. If you want to go a little deeper into that stretch just for a few moments, then go for it. Dropping the hips. Well done. Bring yourself out. Take your time, and we'll come on to the other side. So bringing the other foot forwards, find your balance, and then when you're ready, working your way forwards, keeping that back knee on the floor, hands down onto the inside of that front foot. In your own time, reach one arm up, rotating, look up past the hand. Bring it down and switch. Bring it down. Keep these going. Once more, each way. Bring it down, and then if you want to, just come into a deeper stretch, dropping onto one or both elbows. Fantastic. Bring yourself back up, swing that leg around. Good. And then we'll come back up into standing, just taking a few little stretches there to finish. So into your roll up, tuck the toes, perch on the feet, push the heels away. And then coming all the way back up into standing, give the shoulders a little bit of a roll. Taking the feet back out slightly wider, you're going to soften the knees. You're going to come back into your side bends, but arms just relaxed by your side this time. So over to one side. Bring it into center and change. Open through the top of the body. Moving gently. Good. Now this time, you're going to come over to the side. You're then going to let this top shoulder drop forwards. So we come into like a little rotation, forwards fold, side bend. Open it back up to face forwards, back into center, and then over to the other side. So again, top shoulder comes forward, soften the knees, reach the arms down to that one foot. Restack, bring it into center. Good. Bring the feet back in, just finding that balance in the body. Take one more deep inhale, stretch, breathe out, bring it all the way down. Thank you very much for joining, everybody.